Take a break with teachersub.com. Quality video lessons ready when you need them.
Hello, Cursive Explorers. You've landed at Master Cursive with Colors, the coolest writing zone in the galaxy. I'm Captain Jackie, but you can call me Miss Jackie, and I'm excited to explore some new letters with you today. Today's adventure, an introduction to the cursive lowercase letters of F, H, and K. That's F like frog, H like heart, and K like kite. Before we take off, make sure you've got your special tools ready for the lesson. You will need crayons, the 7 rainbow crayons, or whatever bright colors you can. Just make sure there are 7 in all. You also need workbook page 25 from your Master Cursive with Colors workbook. If you need to gather these supplies, pause the video and go get them. I will wait here until you get back. Okay, are you ready for our journey to begin? Let's blast off to the next part of our lesson. Here we have workbook page 25 and our rainbow colors. So let's get started with a we do. Please pick up your green crayon since that's the first color we will need, and let's look at our paper, focus on the directions. First thing we need to do for our letters of F, H, and K is to write our name on the top line. I will write my name, Miss Jackie. Please write yours. Now it says to follow the video directions to complete each letter's proper formation. So with the green still in your hand, we will work together. I notice that every one of these lowercase letters is a tall letter, and they all loop. So let's take our green and off of the letter, make a left turning arrow for each letter, because each letter will loop to the left. Then on the very first letter, lowercase f, I'd like you to come down to the bottom and then make a arrow or an arrow that turns to the right. So lowercase f will turn left and then it will turn right. Lowercase h only turns left once, and lowercase k only turns left once. So with our green, now let's find out where each letter starts. From our learning so far, we know that every lowercase letter starts at the baseline. So let's make our green dots for F, H, and K right here. Please do that with me if you have not already. All right, now I'm going to put my green away and I'm going to take my yellow. And notice I didn't make these yellow because we don't really slow down for our loops. We just flow right through them. But each letter has an area where we will need to slow down and focus a little bit. So in F, this is the area. For H, this is the area that we will be slowing down in. And for K, I'm going to put this little yellow dot right inside of the loop in K. And this is an area where we will do a lot of slowing down and moving. Nice job. If you haven't done that, please do that now. And then I'm going to take my red crayon and note with a red dot where each letter stops. And each letter in today's lesson comes off the baseline with its connector. Some come a little higher. It doesn't really matter. This isn't an exact science, but they do touch the baseline and curve up to connect to the next letter. Well done. Now what I'd like you to do is look and listen like an owl. I'm going to explain to you the proper formation for letter F. I'm going to tilt my paper to the right because I am righty, and notice that I start on the green dot, and I am going to make an upward stroke toward the top of the line, and then I will turn left and loop back around. I will come straight down, and here my loop will cross through. I will go down below the baseline, and now I will turn right, and I will come back to the base of the letter, and I will touch where those lines crossed, and then I will come down toward the baseline and loop for a connector, or bring down my line for a connector. That's it. If you could now take your crayon of red and do it with me. So let's place our red crayon on the green dot. Let's do an upward stroke toward the top line and turn left with our green arrow. Then pull down. Your lines will naturally cross. Continue to come down below the baseline. Turn to the right. Push your crayon to the place where all lines have crossed, and then pull away toward the baseline and curve up for a connector. Nice job. All right, together let's take the next color in our rainbow colors of orange, place it at the start dot, and here we go. Upstroke toward the top line, turn left, pull down below the baseline, now turn right and bring that to connect where all the letters have connected. See, that's where we have our little slow down dot. And now we're going to pull down toward the baseline and curve up for a connector. Well done. Let's take our yellow and do the same. Ready? Here we go. We go up toward the top line, turn left, pull down straight below the baseline, now turn right. Touch where all the lines have crossed, slow down, and go back down for a connector. This is turning right, just like the letter Q. Remember, the letter Q turns right down below. All right, so now that you have done it 3 times with me, I would like you to finish the rest of your rainbow colors and drive and form the letter F in its proper formation. I will work while you work. How did you do? I'm trying to drive on the black line road as best I can. I notice I come off a little bit, but that's totally fine. And my whole arm is moving and pushing that crayon. Notice that my other hand holds the paper tightly so that the crayons can drive. And I take my writing finger and I feel the texture of lowercase f. Well done. Okay. If we're going too fast, pause the video to catch up. Now I would like you to listen while I explain the formation of lowercase h. So with my red crayon, I'm going to go to the start spot of letter H on the baseline. Same beginning motion. I'm going to do an upstroke to the top line. I'm going to turn left. I'm going to come straight down, but when I get to the baseline, I'm going to stop. I like to say hop, stop, and then hop, and then I'm going to come over and make a hill formation, because H is for hill, as well as for heart. And that is the proper formation. So would you please join me in forming letter H? Let's put our red crayon on the green start dot, and let's upstroke and turn to the left, straight down to the baseline, and then hop right back up, pull away where the letter crosses, and then make a nice hill down toward the baseline and up for a connector. All right, let's take our orange and let's continue with the same motion. We go upstroke, turn left at the top, straight down, and stop at the baseline and hop up. Where these letters cross, we're going to make a nice hill and come down and make its connector. Now with yellow, we will upstroke, turn to the left, pull down, hop up to where they cross, and then pull away and make a nice hill. Well done. What I'd like you to do now is finish the letter H on your own, and I will work while you work. And if you'd like to watch a little bit more, you can do that. Pause if we're going too fast, and I will work while you work. How did you do? If you're done, use that writing finger to trace, feel the texture. I'm very happy with my H. All right, moving on, I would like you to listen and watch like an owl while I explain letter K. Letter K is one of the trickier letters in the alphabet. There is a lot going on here after we loop and we come up just like the H. We don't make a hill, we kind of make a little egg-shaped loop and come back, and then we have to go down this way. So with my red crayon, I'm going to show you that, and I will talk you through it. Watch first and listen. I'm going to upstroke toward the top, turn left like all the other letters from our lesson, come straight down to the baseline. I'm going to hop up, and where my lines cross, I'm going to pull away and make an egg-shaped loop. And then I'm going to stop where it connects, and I'm going to roll down toward the baseline and come up to the stop dot. All right, now I would like you to do that with me. There's a lot going on in this area, so we have to hop up, we have to make a loop, and then we got to stop again, and we got to roll out. So here we go. Ready? Go with me. Upstroke to the top, turn left, come straight down to the baseline, stop, pop back up, now pull away for an ovally loop, stop where it all connects, then roll back out, down toward the baseline, and up for its connector. Well done. Let's do the next color. Let's ramp up, turn left, come to the baseline, pop back up, loop out for an oval, connect there, and then roll your crayon down toward the baseline with a connector. Let's do yellow together. Here we go. So I'm going to upstroke toward the top line, turn left, come straight down, touch the baseline, back up, make a loop, and close that, and then roll out toward the baseline. Well done. I think we should do one more together because K is a little tricky. So with our green, here we go. Upstroke toward the top, turn left, come straight down, stop, go back up, pull out for an oval loop, close that, and then pull away and roll down to the baseline. Well done. Now I think you should work on your own to finish, and I will work while you work. I'm going to trace with my writing finger to feel that texture and help my arm and mind to know which is the correct formation. Remember, for each letter, your crayon never picks up. Once it's down, it stays down till the whole letter is formed. Well done with F, H, and K.
Wow, you did it, Cursive Superstars. Today, we practice proper letter formation with rainbow writing and big, bold strokes. Keep practicing by copying more pages of today's lesson and working on your own until each letter feels just right. Remember, every time you practice, your cursive abilities and confidence expand. And did you know? Trying something new is how your superpowers grow. So keep writing, keep smiling, and we'll see you next time for more cursive fun. See you soon.